What's going on, guys? Tim back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a good one. We're going to make a will they fit video. I picked up some 285/30 tires for the Type R. Got 265/35s right now. We're going to see if these bad boys fit. We're going to pick them up from the tire shop. I just got out of work, so let's see. Let's get into this one. All right, we just picked up the wheels. I'm going to show you guys when we get back to my house. But they're definitely thickums, and I'm not sure if they're gonna fit. I'm really hoping this 30 sidewall comes through. I still got I don't have any camber arms or anything, front or rear, or camber joints, whatever. So I think I'm running 2.2 in the front, maybe 1.8 in the rear. So we might have to change that up, but we'll see. We're gonna get them on, and hopefully they fit. Alrighty, here they are. 30 sidewall. It doesn't look too tiny. Let's see. You can see there's a little bit of a poke on the tire. Nothing too crazy. So these are Nankang CRS. These are the V2. They're 200 tread wear. They are 285/30 18s. They're used. I bought them used off a guy. They're in pretty good shape. So with these tires though, compared to the PS4S's I had before, which are right there, they're about 1.3 or 1.4 inches wider in actual tread width and contact patch than the 265/35 PS4S's. So we got about 6 inches more rubber on the road. So we're gonna try these bad boys out. Again, we're gonna see if these fit, but they look really good. So fingers crossed. Let's get these mounted. Just a quick rundown. These are CE28s, 18 by 9.5 plus 38 offset. And like I said before, the tire specs. So we got this mounted up. Doesn't look like it's poking right now. Obviously we got this thing in the air, but I'm gonna get these all mounted up. We'll drop it, see how she looks. However, I think we're gonna be all right. There's also, I mean, the car's not on the ground yet, but we got a decent amount of clearance here with the strut. So I'm hoping that stays. So before this, I had the PS4S's, but before that I had R888's 265/35, but those really run kind of wide. So I'm assuming those really run like a 275. So I'm hoping that these are about the same, and those are also on a plus 35 offset, so that'd poke a little bit more than the plus 38, not much. But so I'm also a little nervous about the rear. I'm on Swift springs for reference. Got the rears mounted up. This might be a problem. I've heard people trimming the actual metal fender underneath the plastic, but we'll see. Nothing a little camber can't fix, you know what I'm saying? All right, so with this setup too, going from the 265 to the 285 and getting rid of the, dropping down a sidewall size. We are actually, with jumping up the overall width to a 285, we're only dropping the sidewall size about 7 millimeters. So it's not too big of a difference in sidewall. And I'm hoping to get a little bit more snappy response with the smaller sidewall. So we're gonna test that out, see how that feels. Yeah, like I said before, we're running about 2.2 degrees camber in front. All stock running wear, except the pins are pulled. And obviously the Swift springs, like I said before. So we will see if we need to make any modifications beyond this. Hopefully not. Hoping that sidewall saves the day, but trying to make this video for people who are thinking about doing this, but I also wanted to address dropping down to that 30 sidewall from the 35. It's all an aspect ratio anyways, so it's not like the stock 20-inch 245 sidewall. It's a little bit bigger than that, a little more beef. So, but these tires definitely have a very firm sidewall. So I think I'm gonna like that. And obviously they're 200 tread wear, which always feels better. I miss having those. I had the RE71s, the OG ones, and then the RAAAs, which were 100 tread wear. But going to the PS4Ss, kind of felt pretty boring. Took away a little bit of the excitement of driving the car. Not that they're bad tires, but it's not the same. Here's a view from the back. I think honestly I'm more concerned about the back than the front. But we do have a good amount of wheel gap now. I think that's gonna close up again when I move the car. Got about a finger now before it's kind of tucking. Again, I gotta move the car, so we'll see. We shall see. Car backed out. Looks pretty good. Definitely a little bit of a wheel gap, but I think that's gonna save us from the rubbing. Let's take this thing for a spin. All right, so we're going for a little first cruise. Got the 360 cam mounted up right in front of my face. Do a little POV. So I've only done about 40, and the tires aren't very loud at all, to be honest with you. I was expecting it to be a little bit louder. The RE71s back in the day were definitely pretty loud. I'm driving in just the standard sport mode and hit some pretty decent sized bumps and no rubbing so far. Obviously with a little less sidewall, it's a little bit stiffer and a little bit less forgiving driving over bumps, which was to be expected, but that's the trade-off. But so far I have no complaints and it feels pretty solid. I will have to do a more in-depth review on these tires at some point, get some heat in them, but right now it's a little cold. But take this corner, we got a little traffic in front of us, but they feel very sticky, obviously, and they definitely feel more responsive than the PS4Ss, which makes sense with a stiffer sidewall and smaller sidewall. But I'll keep you guys updated in the next couple videos if I am rubbing, but so far no rubbing, and that's always a good thing. So definitely a setup that people can run without having to add camber. Coilovers would obviously help with getting it a little more dialed in ride height wise and adding camber. But if you guys have any questions about the setup, like the video, subscribe. We're gonna keep bringing the content, and we'll get some, I think the next one we'll get some maybe some runs in with a couple pulls, so stay tuned for that one, and we'll catch you in the next video.